Michael Cameron with Colin Fuller again. So Cole's here to help me correct all my mistakes again, but we're going to show you this morning while we're at the show, and we have the 4 OnTrack models behind us.
We do. We
exactly
have
what makes a OnTrack and OnTrack. So I'll hand the camera over to Cole. We'll go for a bit of a wander into the stand.
All right.
And the first one we're going to see here is the 511 OnTrack. So like you've all been taught now, our model numbers are our range. 5.1 metres, I get asked this all the time too, is the vertical line at the front, so the body of the caravan to the vertical line at the back. So 5.1 metres is 16 foot 8. Yep. Look at that, straight off the top of my head this morning.
Yeah.
So a nice neat little package. It's not too big, still got the boxes, the gas bottles on the front, all the features you'd come to expect. Tear weight under 2.1 with a 2.8. So a nice neat little package. We might have a quick look inside, Cole, because I do like the colours inside this van. Just showing off the more brown timber with the mocha with the white.
So the floor and have a sticky there.
Yeah, it's very nice.
Again, those black handles on that white just stands out so much.
With a nice compressor fridge, microwave built in, 3 solar panels on the roof, and then a separate shower toilet still, in a little 16 foot 8 caravan. So yeah, a nice sort of model to get you out of a camper trailer and into an off-road unit. But we're going to go through the whole range. We're going to try and explain some of the differences. While I'm in this one, you might notice I need to stand up in the hatch. The OnTrack and the Highway models run a 1930 roof height. Now if I pinch the camera off you, Cole, I'd say you would be more a normal person.
Normal, sort of.
so semi-normal.
I'm 6 foot. So
yeah, there you go.
There's your.
So for normal people, it's fine. If you're a Cameron at 6'8", you might want to look at the Gap model. But yeah, I just wanted to highlight some. We're going to answer some of the questions you guys have been giving us on what we can and can't do with the OnTrack. So we'll go and check the rest of the range out.
Okay, let's head out here.
So from there, we're going to duck across to.
Can I just show one thing first? Because I'm pretty proud of these. Look at the new door. The new door we are now using. The blind is built in. Absolutely stunning. That is brilliant.
Not going to flap in the wind. A lot neater. Still got our crim safe mesh and our midgie proof that you see in our other videos. So
that's the latest from the Aussie Traveller door. Beautiful.
Nice little touch.
Yep.
Now this 571 OnTrack has got a few extra features, but I was going to say park in the middle there, Cole, because I'm going to get you to spin around and I'm going to run around. At 5
You're not going to jump off the roof, are you?
No, not jumping off the roof today.
We'll get the ambulance ready.
Yeah, that's right. But we're going to show you 5.7 metres, -1. If I move that chair slightly, I've got a shower module up to about here, and as you can see with the 1 foot left, I'm not going to fit a doorway in. So the axles have come back a bit, allowing us to fit the door then at the front of the van. Now, when you stand there and look inside, you can see it's parallel with the bed.
Yep.
I can't move the door any further forward to bring the axles forward because it'll just be bringing it into the bedroom area. So we do say to people, a lot of people love the 18 foot 8 size, but the compromise is the axles are back a whisker more, so the bore weight's going to be higher on the 571. Now if I quickly spin around here on your Cole, here's the 601. It's only 1 foot different in length, but all of a sudden I've got the shower wall still to there, the door, and then we've still got the rest of the van. It's only 1 foot, so we're 19 foot 8 now, but it means the axles are a bit further forward because of the door, thus meaning the bore weight's lighter. So we do start asking you the question when you come into the yard, what is your tow vehicle, what are you planning to tow? You might want the smaller layout, but we do check the bore weights first. So just a little trick there. Personal choice, it's a love-hate. Some people don't like walking in on the bedroom area, then you go the 601, because now you walk in behind the axle directly to the fridge. But ironically, when we go back to the 571, because the doorway...
Look at that line up back there. Look at all them vans. Look at that.
What do you call a gaggle of CRVs? Is it something like that, a gaggle?
Don't they look marvellous?
It's a good looking stand with this tree in the background too.
Great spot.
So ironically, when we did this, because you've taken a doorway is normally 2 foot of space. We've taken the 2 footer door, put it in the 1 foot needed at the foot of the bed, so we've only actually used a foot. In the extra foot then, in this van, we've been able to create a club lounge. So very, very rarely in a 18 foot 8 that I have seen in the market, and a club lounge configuration. Of course, you can have it in a cafe dinette, you can have it in an L shape, but it's just interesting to see in such a small van to fit a club lounge. So there's pros and cons for both models. We don't sort of push people one way or the other. It is a personal choice. While we're in here, Cole, we might, there's a few standard features we could probably touch on. All our CRVs now have gone compressor fridge as standard, even in our highways. We've always had it in the OnTracks. 3 by solar panels, 3 by 200 watts on the roof, and a 300 amp hour battery system. So 4 burner and grill as standard. Some of the other questions I get, because we have it in the gap range, we have the kitchen on the door side, the lounge on the off side. There's pros and cons to that. They say, oh, can we do that in the OnTrack? And the simple answer is no, because we went to so much trouble in the drawings to change the gap range. If you are looking for the kitchen on the door side, by all means look at the gap range. But if you're okay with this and the club lounge, you would then stay with the OnTrack. While we're in this one, of course, too, this is a customer one that's been purchased from us, and it has a lot of upgrades, and this is the beauty of the OnTrack model. So maybe not so visible here. You might have noticed the kitchen on the outside, but I'm going to sneak up the bed on you, Cole.
Yep.
And if we have a look under here, the customer's upgraded. So there's 2 words in the industry, off-road and off-grid. This to me turns it to an off-grid pack. Standard in our van, we'll show you the smaller system in a sec, is basically one of those and a 30 amp charger. All of a sudden, if we go to this large Victron board, we have 50 amps of charge coming from your car, 2 solar controllers. So the customer has actually requested 4 panels on the roof. So we've fitted the 4th, and we've split the 2 panels through 1 solar regulator, 2 to the other. What that means is if the shade comes across this half, like the air conditioner is sitting here slightly higher, and shades this side of the van, these 2 panels in the sun will still be getting full charge through one of these regulators, and you're not trying to force all this power down one wire as well. We've split the circuits into 2. It's like water flowing. It's the more cable you can give it, the more it will flow. So very efficient way of doing it. So we've got the dual cables. The 120 amp charger then comes part of this package as well, with the 3,000 VAs, which converted to the old language. This is where a few of the people online get caught up. They call it a 3,000 watt inverter. It's a 3,000 VA, but convert that back to watts. It's a 2,600 at least, 2,660 I think, maybe, if you do the sums. But yeah, so this is to me our off-grid package. So yeah, a very popular option at the moment. It works
very well. I've been using that system for a long time now in mine, and it works very well.
Yeah, and this is beautiful. What I took away to Tiger Eye Pool on that video as well, and did the off-grid pack. And of course the customer then, with the 300 amp hour battery standard, also went to 2 by 300 amp hour lithium. So yeah, it's just showing you, I guess, what we can and can't do. Let's get out of the bed. Of course, it's got the touchpad as well. Now, if we go up, we might go from the 571 into the 601 before I make you dash across, Cole. We're going to get our exercise this morning.
Get me steps up.
651. So as people know, 6 metres long, 1 bed. If it was a single bed, it'll be 2. If it's our family van, like Cam and Tiss from Wild Touring down there, it'll be 593, 3 beds. So a great little code hidden in the van. I can't go past without saying
not the red wheels. Oh no.
If it has red on the van, it's an off-road model. If it's got blue on the van, it's a semi-off-road. If it's grey, anyway, you've heard me mention that all the time. So in the 601, as you can see, you come in directly to the fridge. I'll just come around and sit down. With the extra foot, you do gain that pantry over the 571. We can't fit the club lounge in it, ironically, being 1 foot bigger. Hopefully I explained that enough a little while ago to explain that. But all the great features that you'd expect to see in a CRV, my bench extensions, the cigarette lighter plugs, chargers, all through the van. Up here, I can see them on the table. Oh, while I'm sitting on this one, Kyle.
Yep.
This is actually the standard board. So as you can see, some similarities to what we've just come out of. We've still got the 50 amp charger on the car. We've still got 1 solar controller instead of 2, and we're back to a 30 amp charger with no inverter. So it's not what you'd call an off-grid, off-grid van. It's an off-road van still. So depending on where you're going to go and what you want to do, remember we're in a full off-road composite van full of features at just over $100,000. So as a starting point to get you off the beaten track and into an off-road caravan, they are a very good bang for your buck. Footstools, our footrests, our cushions you might have seen under the bed, storage under the dinettes, lovely big pot drawers. Again, doesn't have an oven as standard, but we can put an oven in. So we always just say to people, we're not like most manufacturers where we say this is our standard model, you can't change it. We say, what would you like? Would you like an oven? Would you like induction? Would you like off-grid, more solar, more batteries? Just a case of telling us what you'd like. The bathroom, nice and big in there. Plenty of space. I'll fling the door open on you, Cole, because I do want to show you the space that is in the 601 shower. And then we're going to compare the 651 shower in a sec. And what we did a bit more sneaky with that, with the extra space. So from the 601, 19 foot 8 in the old language, I know everyone's going to ask for both. We're going to go to the 651, 21 foot 4. Have I got that right, Cole?
Yes.
21.4, yeah, there we go. So then we've got the OnTrack, excuse my back as I'm walking away from you. Still got your boxes, your Stone Guard, your DO35, everything you'd come to expect. The gas bayonet, the hot and cold water, nice little switch for the tunnel boot, your amber white light switches, a very nice package picnic table, all your plugs outside. But what's different let me just shut that up behind, 6.5 metres, so we're now half a metre longer. Still one bed, but by stretching the whole van that half a metre, we've been able to create, and I'll open this up for you, Kyle, so you can always look under the floor as well. You might put some spares, knickknacks. You can actually clip that up if you want to, or drop it down, but have a look at that. It actually goes to the roof. If you've got big camp chairs, fishing rods, poles.
Noisy grandkids, you put them in there, no problems at all.
We'll call it the naughty room.
Yep.
Again, it's got the new door, the blind.
Absolutely brilliant.
These are all latest models, by the way, that have just come in at the moment. So as we duck inside the 651, I'll open up the door again for Colin as he comes in. You'll find the shower's a little smaller because of the locker. But everyone that looks in there goes, wow, look at the space it still has. And then...
a lot of room in there still.
Yeah. The bathroom gets bigger. So we've now stretched the van a little bit more. So the footprint in here is wider. Then as we spin around, because of the extra length, we've enabled us to get the club lounge. And then the bench space gets longer on this end. And where I'm standing at the foot of the bed, I could have a little dance in here.
Really?
It's just
I don't think we need that.
No, we won't.
I've seen that.
We won't punish people with that. But yeah, it just goes to show that, the space that the 651 offers, particularly if you're looking for the club lounge, that will go down and make a bed as well. All the features the same as what you've seen with the microwave, the 4-burner grill standard, smart TVs, standard system in this again, but we can build it up to suit what you want. 3 by 200 watt solar panels on the roof. What are you pointing above, Cole? What have I forgotten?
DRS above your head.
Yeah, I think maybe if I looked up and actually looked what Colin was pointing at, we would have seen the DRS, the Dometic dust reduction. So nice and simple. The baffle's in at the moment. Your filter's very easy to replace from inside the van. So just a great little package, Cole. I think
very popular one, this one.
We might wind it up on the outside of the van looking at this site. So hopefully you like our little explanation we've gone through this morning, trying to explain the fact we had 4 OnTrack models. I thought what better opportunity to show people around through the van and just show what we can do. You might have noticed a few colour differences. Colours, of course, don't change the price. We do say to our customers, walk around, pick the one you like the most, and it makes it nice and simple for colour choices, which we've had happen this weekend. So, yeah, hopefully that's a good example. Have I forgotten anything inside, Cole, before we duck out?
No, I think we're right inside.
The footrest, yep. Full composite built vans, of course.
Did you mention the red wheels on this one?
I think I missed the red wheels on this one, Colin. But yes, if it's an off-roader, it's going to have my red wheels on it. So I'm glad you brought that to my attention again, Cole. I would have missed that otherwise.
I thought so. Yeah.
I must admit, I have had lots of comments from people coming to the show. Thank you for all your kind words. They have asked me if I could jump up on the roof at the show, but I've been on my legs all day and they're feeling a bit sore, so I won't be doing any jumping again today, but maybe in my next video you could see me getting back up on top again. Have a look at this lightly looking staff here this morning.
Pumped, ready to go.
Yeah, you would think we've done a show for the last 2 days, wouldn't you? And they're looking a bit weary on their feet. But
I think they're sitting on their battery chargers, just recharging, ready to go.
That's it. So that's perfect, Cole. Thank you for coming on board again and helping correct me with all my mistakes. Hopefully that gives you a bit of an idea on the OnTrack models and what they're all about. Of course, if you haven't already, like, subscribe, and hit follow to follow Cameron Caravans for more adventures from us. Cameron Caravans. Cheers, guys. See you next time.